What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bruce Rando stream covering Summer Game Fest. This time, Summer Game Fest 2025. Oh, it's been a whole year already, and yeah, I'm not mad about it. Looking forward to a lot that's about to be going down, but yeah, quite frankly, what a terrible day. You know, we got this squashed up against my Nintendo Switch 2 coming in. But also, I would have done a bit more preparation. Alright, I've got a bingo card. I've got an SGF bingo card this year. I would have had a prediction stream going up. I'd have a bunch more stuff ready. But unfortunately, I caught COVID last week. And I have COVID now. Which is, annoying, to say the least. But that doesn't matter. I'm here. I'm here for the party. You know. Shout out to my good friend, Mr. Nobot. Good old streamer. Go over, give him a subscribe if you haven't already. But if you're following me, you probably already know about him. So, you know, going through some tough times at the moment, mate. Shout out to you if you're watching this. Hope things, yeah, ease up soon. But, yeah, just giving you my love. But yeah, here we are. Summer Games Fest. State of Play. The first one. Announced yesterday, this was. And, yeah, we just have to deal with it, I guess. But yeah, I just wanna, I wanna bring up my bingo card. Oh, we're about to go, Alright. I do have a bingo card up and running. But what's this? Oh, silhouettes. It's not a game. It's not a game yet. See how this goes. Now, I do have a spot on my Summer Game Fest 2025 bingo card. It is Guitar Hero. Is this Guitar Hero coming back? Love it. Let's go. Heard some rumors. Heard some rumors, fellas. Guitar Hero's making a comeback now that Microsoft own them. Of course, Microsoft owned them since the ABK deal that happened, what, last year? 2 years ago? Something like that. This music better not be copyright, prick. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. But I bet you it is. It's 100% copyright, I bet. Gosh darn it. They just can't leave well enough alone, can they? Come on, then the Guitar Hero guitar's playing. Yeah, there's a guitar. No, it's not. Oh, this? We opening with a small game like this? Like, this could be alright. Luminous. I've heard of Luminous. Luminous is a big deal. I don't think I'll partake. I did give it a shot back in the day, but I wasn't a fan. PSVR. I didn't even think of PSVR games being on this thing.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で
Mate, which one's who?
ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても
As you forget your worries, fears, forget yourself in a synthetic sensory wonderland. Give me that wonder. You know?
夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。Thank you and enjoy the rest of the state of play.
To open with that, that doesn't really give me much confidence. But then again, they also did announce it with like a day gave us a day's notice. So I don't know.
It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and
Luna
advanced
filament.
generative AI,
What the? What is this tech, or is this freaking Pragmata or something?
line between dream
Oh,
and
Death Stranding.
reality,
No.
create life for our future.
Hey, maybe it's something I've never heard of.
Corporation.
Why does that sound familiar? It's like
That getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
what is Delphi? It's Pragmata. It's Pragmata. Should have known. We're about time to see it. That's Capcom game announced like 4 years ago, I'd say. Got a nice little reveal trailer last year with like a little year date crossed out and then a new one written in. So it was a delay announcement. Very fun.
Name or something? Get behind me. Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have
Now, when this game was shown, it looked phenomenal. Now, it looks like another high. Oh, it does look. It still looks pretty good.
Initiating
Oh, hold my tongue.
Hey, E.I.
I said I am D.
Okay. Look. How about we call you Diana?
Lovely. So it's a machine, and we've named it. 2026, it's real. So next year. Well, at least you're coming. And I'd say you're probably going to try and come out before Grand Theft Auto. I did see a bit more of it. I was pumped for it when I first saw it, but now I need to see more of it.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that
What is this?
It's okay, I'll get it.
Going to curry time.
That's an art style choice. I think it looks it's not. There's a lot of detail here.
Done in about 15 seconds. Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What the? That didn't look good. That didn't look like something that was gonna fix it.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's his name.
Wait, what?
From now on, you're dead man.
Romeo is a dead man. What? What? What have they done? This poor guy. What a terrible backstory. Pardon my COVID noises, unfortunately. What have they done? Man, I don't know about this guy being happy. I wouldn't be happy if I was this guy. He just had the worst origin story I've ever seen. That was worse than I think it was A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, where Freddy Krueger was resurrected by dog piss. I kid you not. Like, wait, what was that? A talking logo on your back? This is Suda 51. This is the No More Hero guys. No wonder it's so weird.
裏ソッパーのやっちゃうの白声です。
いいえ。
皆さんトレーラー
Yeah, alright, yeah.
新作
Been getting into a lot of K-dramas and Chinese dramas lately, so that was adorable to me. I mean,
主人公のロミオ
yeah. Alright, buddy. Alright.
時空 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配のさまざまな時空に飛んで倒していくそんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね剣だけじゃありません銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんと
Yeah, style's one word for it.
タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなんかそれは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。
I do just feel like if you
プレ
do
イをお楽しみください。
like games with a comedic element are good. Like I love a bit of comedy in every medium, even like the serious games. But when the comedy is in the premise, I don't know, it just makes me care about the actual story less. Like I don't care. Like it's whatever. Like this is how this happened, and who anything can fucking happen. Who cares? A bit of groundedness. What's this? Silent Hill? It's not Resident Evil. Silent Hill. Silent Hill. It's Silent Hill. Silent Hill F. Yeah, because aren't they making like 50 million Silent Hill games now? I still need to play Silent Hill. I've never played one. I've watched a movie. That's about it. I did not like that movie. Should give him a shot. Because when I heard Bloober Team was doing the Silent Hill remake, I was like, not a fan of Bloober Team. I tried the medium. That was the last game they did before it, and it was very average. This looks alright. This looks alright. But I'm still not sold. Like, there's always been like an asterisk next to every remake of Silent Hill or whatever. Even the new one that was considered like, this was actually surprisingly good. Like, there was still some parts to it that I was like, this is meant to be a remake of the original? Like, this, they could have done, I don't know. I don't know. Well, it's definitely freaky. Whoa. Alright. Because I've always paired Silent Hill and Resident Evil together in my head. And by the time I got into Resident Evil, Silent Hill hadn't been a game in ages. But then I started looking into it a bit more, and Silent Hill, it really is different to Resident Evil. It's a different kettle of fish. Resident Evil's more big corporation doing experiments that just happen to look like monsters we know of, like vampires and stuff. But no, they're just Resident Evil experiments. This seems like more ghosts, spirit, paranormal. Like, more of like a screwing with your head than just a monster. It's just a monster, you know? Wonder. If that's a smaller title, I'll be all over it. But if that's a full game, coming out in that time frame, we'll see how I'm going. We'll see how I'm going, really. Because there's a lot of games out there. Oh, Jesus, this looks good. What is that?
Castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute.
Who are you?
These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
This mission will test the limits of your
This looks good, actually. This looks potential.
You will face horrors
Is this a Metroidvania? I love me a Metroidvania. Give me a Metroidvania.
beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
It's Japanese, you can tell, because I have the, just the massive chest with very skimpy clothing. It's usually a surefire sign that I'm looking at a Japanese game. But is this a Castlevania game? It looks very Castlevania, and then you do this. Why are you doing this? You don't need 3D animations for a game like this. Like, I don't know. Bloodstained. Oh, that's why it looks like Castlevania. Scarlet Engagement. First Bloodstained was made by the guy that made the Castlevania games for Konami back in the day. And he broke off to do Kickstarter for the for this game, for the predecessor of this game, Bloodstained, and it was a success and it looked good and it was great. And I guess this is his follow-up, not Kickstarter this time. Pretty nice. Shinjuku, is this Kaiju number 8? Are we getting Kaiju number 8? No. I just heard a Japanese town name, saw building destruction. Was like, come on. Oh, Digimon. What a letdown.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right.
I always thought Digimon was weird because you got like these creatures like that are very Pokemon-ish. And then when you level them up, they tend to turn a human, and some of them sexy human females. It's just like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, you know?
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a
So that creepy little dinosaur dude, imagine like him fully evolved and he's like just a hunkin' dude with mighty six-pack, just a hanging brain, hanging dong. Just a massive unit. And so they're like, yep, that's it, that's what it is. I don't know about that, man.
The world tree has been attacked. It is just as great one. Plutomon said.
They can't protect any. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
That thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by digital
Wow.
attacks.
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
This looks like a story-heavy Digimon game. Fuck. Well, if you're a Digimon fan, go for it. If you're a Digimon fan, that actually looks pretty good for you. But, if you're pushing 40 like me, and you have no connection to Digimon, no thank you. Creative Studio number 3. This is the Final Fantasy 16 team, isn't it?
Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Purpose Unit 3. Is that...
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
I think that's Final Fantasy 16. Or it could be Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth team.
Powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16. And they did the Dragon Quest builders, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Do you remember?
Do you know what? This is an art style I like. I do like this art style. Classic enhanced. Can't take too much away from the pixel look. Pixel looks fucking awesome.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm
But yeah, still looked good. Like, you know, they cleaned up the edges. You know, they sort of didn't look as pixel art as it used to, but it still retained its pixel art charm. I'd say.
The Ivalice Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and
You don't
touch
need
fun,
improved, like,
as well as the
the
classic
H2,
which brings a faithful
that HD 2D thing that they do
recreation
now.
of the original
It's just
modern consoles.
perfect. You know, what they've done for
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles
Octopath
launches on
Traveler.
PS5 and PS4
That
September 30th.
that art style is
And will be
brilliant.
available for
I want
pre-order
all the
through
old
today.
JRPGs remade like that.
This next
Imagine
game is
Pokemon remade like that. That'd be awesome. They'll never do it. They'll never do it.
laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
Well, almost buffed. Oh, baby legs. This game's still not out.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait. I can run away.
I swear this was shown off like 3 years ago. Like, what's taking you so long?
In baby steps, all you have to do is
Baby
carefully
steps, not
place
baby
one
legs.
foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some quick
I remember when this came out during a state of play 2-3 years ago. And everybody laughed at it. It was like, this is a terrible state of play.
oddball characters.
All the Xbox fanboys.
Without a map, the best toilet on the mountain. Oh, good.
Oh.
Definitely check this one out when it
Damn.
comes to PS5 on September.
But yeah, like, it was being made fun of because it was like by Xbox fanboys being like, this is what you have in your state of play? We just bought ABK and this is what you have?
Hirogami is
It's
a
like, shut the
unique
fuck up.
action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
But also, I would not be playing that game.
In this
But it
journey
looks
to
funny.
save your origami home, you'll transform into beaver shapes with distinct abilities, including a caper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape.
So I don't think I'll be playing this one, but it looks really cool.
Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5.
If I hear whispers being like, hey, this is sick, this game's sick, you should give this a shot.
This next one up.
I might give it a shot.
The Hot Shot series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf
Hot Shots.
boasts its largest character roster ever.
Okay. Everybody's Golf is a
10 different regions
it's a
around
very
the world.
popular golf game. Very critically
Each
acclaimed.
effects
Very
and
nice.
New nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today. And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
So this is a game I could get my dad into playing this with me, I reckon. I reckon I could.
Golf Hot Shots drives on PS5
But you gotta come to tablet as well, unfortunately. My dad's not playing no console, so. Oh, Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running.
When's it coming? When's it coming?
From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans.
Ah, this looks so
forced to
good.
Combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original.
So I love them how they're able to have this art style these days, but to do so much more with the mechanics and the variety of enemies and environments and stuff. Because we're not limited by any. They're not limited by any boundaries. Because of the art style they've chosen, they can do just about anything they want.
From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully
God
plan
damn.
the ascent of the deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover
Is
secrets.
this really good?
Hey,
Like,
hey, wait for me.
Encounter other climbers
Marco. Nice
I don't
to
know about this setup.
and survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
I don't know about this premise for a game.
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
Hey, look, I've always said if a game is willing to push a demo, they believe they have something.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of state of play to come.
This next
They
reveal
did just push a demo
preservationist
during a state of play. Like, that's
nothing could prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
might be worth. We'll see. Look, I've got Mario Kart coming today. I'm sorry, this is a bad time to drop a trailer for something you want me to play.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
Oh, what's this?
We knew that we were onto something.
Mortal Kombat collection?
Such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
It became something that added to the mystique.
Yeah, see, I liked Street Fighter more. I was just more of a Street Fighter kid growing up. I thought the animation of the games was a bit... I just didn't think it was as nice as what Street Fighter looked at. Like, it seems like they were going for a bit more realism, but in a time period where, hey, you shouldn't really be going for realism. Like, look at what you got.
No template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
But yeah, Street Fighter 2. Oof, sorry. Blows this out of the water. Although what Mortal Kombat has become and what Street Fighter has become, I feel like I like Mortal Kombat's direction better. But also, I don't know, I didn't buy the latest Mortal Kombat. I did buy the latest Street Fighter. Out of nostalgia. I should get back to it. It's not hard. It's not hard to just chuck on Street Fighter and just run a campaign with the character. Do it in an hour or so. And pop off onto something else. First fast stick made by PlayStation. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not getting it, but it looks pretty cool. Oh, Konami. Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid Delta. What? That's cool. Little alligator hat? Kidding me? Revolver, Ocelot. Ah, I'm new to the Metal Gear Solid. I played 1 and 2 last year. Late last year. And I've been putting off playing 3 because I know there's a remake coming. I started playing it. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, but there is a remake coming, so I'm going to put this down. Yep. You're already on my radar. What are you doing? It's crazy shit. But apparently that was in the original. That's why they're bringing it back.
Spirit stones.
Oh, Spirit Stones is Onimusha. Onimusha 2.
Never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Team Ninja. Always pushing out shit.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Damn. Nobot's got to be on the lookout for this one. But also, had another Japanese sword fighting game. I don't know if you'll be interested. I think he's full. I think he's looking for something else at this point. There's just so many of these games to sort of come out and look good.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Neo 3. Oh my god. Yeah, nah, Nobot's all over this one. God damn, I didn't think it was Neo 3. I thought Jesus Christ. Oh, is that a name I should know? I played Neo for a little bit once, and I was like, oh, it's one of these games. No, thank you.
戦国シュニゲーシリーズの最新作ニオ3をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験。
Damn. Well, I'll be texting Nobot.
2026年の発売に向け続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Early 2026. Fair enough. Better come out well before GTA.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world.
Vertigo Games. Why's that familiar? Oh, VR2. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not gonna like this, whatever it is. Does it come to Oculus? I don't know. Even if it did, I don't know. Eidos Montreal. Jeez. Seems like a lot of money was put behind this one. A couple of teams. VR development. Ah, it just seems like so much. Just think if you're working on these games, I just don't think you're gonna get your money back for your investment. Thief VR. Cool. Thief was a good game back in the day, apparently. I never played it, but I did hear about it. They got up to releasing 4 of the fuckers, so I'm sure it's I'm sure a lot of people are very happy with that one. Not me. What is this? A multiplayer story.
Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected. And it's up to you now to use that power. Will you help us?
This is something new. I don't know about the multiplayer element of this. But that doesn't look too bad. That looks pretty cool. Definitely cool art style. Definitely, you know, cool setting. About Astrobot? Astrobot DLC! That is on my bingo card. Let's give it to me, boy.
Last September, to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises.
Yeah, they did.
Earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels.
Bam! Astrobot DLC! That is struck off. my bingo card, my Summer Game Fest bingo card. But there are 2 other things on there that could potentially happen during this showcase that might not. Wolverine gameplay reveal and rumored God of War smaller Greek game. So there's a rumor that God of War's... They're working on a God of War game set in Greece. That's a bit smaller, not a full-fledged game that's due out this year. There's a rumor going around about that. Memories go, memories stay. Who are you? Who are you? Getting a Monkey Island vibe from this thing. Couldn't possibly be, but... They insist on making all these pirate games that are just weird and don't actually go for like the cool gritty pirate game that I want. Do you have stitch marks on his lips? Sea remnants. Yeah, look, I might give it a shot. I'm just after like an awesome pirate game, and I don't know. I feel like they've been dancing around it without ever giving me one. So, Abzu the Pathless and Journey. Ah, all right. So what is this? I feel like when they came out with Journey, it was such a unique niche idea. People still talk about it to this day, and they've just never been able to follow up with something as good or as innovative, I should say. But goddamn, this does look pretty. Fuck yeah. Wow. You know, I feel like we've gotten to a point where, like, better graphics doesn't... Like, do we really need better graphics? Like, we've got pretty amazing graphics as we are. I think it all relies on art style and, like, personal choices at this point. Because, goddamn. Sword of the Sea. August 19th. That does look pretty cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea.
What would I be playing? What will I be playing in August? August, like, I feel like I'll be knee deep. Be knee deep in Death Stranding 2 at that point.
On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day 1 into game catalog on June 17th.
Oh yeah, that might be a bit of fun. Fun with friends. Might stream a bit of that.
Several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary
Deus Ex.
Deus Ex arrives June 17th.
Never got into them. Tried with a couple of them, just could not get into them.
Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US.
Yeah, no, Twisted Metal, not my thing.
Two of Capcom's most beloved games
Just play Mario Kart.
PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th.
God, maybe I should give Myst a shot.
Play is a 2-week event.
I played it as a kid, did not get it at all, but that's because it's a puzzle game. You need to think about it. I was a dumb kid. I wasn't thinking, you know? I actually wasn't a dumb kid. I was a pretty good kid, but still. It's like I didn't get it. So.
To save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years
Oh, James Bond? James Bond.
always at the top of his class.
Yes.
With authority, same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early...
This isn't what's ending the state of play, is it? This very well could. Then what about Wolverine? What about the God of War Greek game?
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mark.
Who is he?
You just covered them all, Greenway.
Are they going to show his face? Who is it? Who is James Bond?
Without a target. Let's give him one.
Who's that?
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom.
Oh, let's go. I'm so ready for this. I'm ready for a new James Bond game done well. And these are the Hitman 3 guys. Know they can do shit well. They can punch their shit in. If you've never played Hitman 3, oh god, it's such a good game. And they've put Hitman 1 and 2 remake, essentially. They've put that in the game for free. So you play Hitman 3, you get Hitman 1 and 2 remade with the current like engine. And, oh my god, it's just so good. I can't believe that team did so much with that game. It really is outstanding, Hitman 3, and what they've done with it. Like, goddamn, so much content. Like, if it's like one of those games where, like, if I could only play one game for the rest of my life, that'd be a good one. There's so much to do in it, and I'm just never going to be able to do it all, unfortunately.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Hell yeah, earned the number 2026. But who's the actor? You gotta tell us who the actor is. Tune in for the gameplay reveal this summer. Yeah, they are having their own showcase.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007.
No, well, congratulations. You're CEO of a really successful game developer that's fucking critically acclaimed and loved by millions over the world. Go for ya.
As he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise.
Agent expertise. That's Agent 47. That's the Hitman guy. I think it's 47.
Wait to share more with you soon.
Oh, there's gonna be heaps coming out, having their own little direct. That was a prediction on my bingo card, but then they came out and announced that they're actually having a little showcase. So I was like, all right, fuck, you're not getting nothing. Ghost of Yotei. You can't finish on Ghost of Yotei. We know about Yotei. Showed it to us a couple of times already. It's amazing. Can't wait.
Still with me?
Yeah, yeah. State of play in July. All about it. Yep. All right. You didn't even need to put that in. That was very underwhelming. Surely this is a buffer before the big one. The Arc System works. Oh, what? It's 2D Marvel fighting game? God, is this like a Marvel Games... What's it? Guilty Gear? Yeah, it is. Jesus. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Go Spidey. Rip it up, Spidey. Oh, look, this is a great partnership. These guys have been making all these Evo games, you know, fighting tournament games. They have strong multiplayer competition mode. And events and tournaments and stuff. This could be very smart for Marvel to get into. Still, you're making Guilty Gear and stuff. Like, that's an IP your own. Why would you... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like playing Marvel. Now that we know how much Marvel charged for like their licensing of their games and whatnot. Yeah. I think a lot of times it's not worth it. Hence why we just had frickin' Black Panther, EA Black Panther game cancelled this week. You know? Oh, damn. I'm so disappointed about that. I was looking forward to a Black Panther game. They're also working on a Iron Man game as well. But now I'm worried about that. Because if you're firing a yeah, if you're ending like a Black Panther game out of nowhere. Apparently nothing wrong with it. Team loved it. Totally behind it. Shocked to be just fired out of nowhere. Just terrible. Yeah, how big's your roster? It's gonna be pretty big, I'd say. So there you go. Pause. Let's pause it. We're gonna get Wolverine. I'm doing some fuckery. Just talking to developers or whatever. Man, you stay to play, pushing it real close. I gotta go get my Switch 2. You know, shop opens in 12 minutes. Yeah, no, it is. Mate, they come to you because you're awesome at what you make. That's why they came to you. Jesus. Like, no doubt this is going to be knocked out of the park. What the fighting games that Arc System Works make, they've got a massive fan base in and of themselves. Just for the game they make. So,
PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
Oh.
When it came to approaching Marvel,
They do some support work for him.
And let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
So would you be interested?
That really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge.
Yeah, and you know their spin.
And that's what you get with
They make solid 2D fighting games.
something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。まあ話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
They came to you guys, like, they saw what you did, and they're like, we want that with a Marvel spin. That's what it was.
今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければわかると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring it to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that pop, what is going to be something that's different. Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という、まあ、革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、まあ、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、
Yeah, of course.
ファンに届けようと。
Let's meet companies that come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発。
Wow, they're really giving this a lot of time. Is this their last thing? Surely not.
キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていく。
We're going for almost an hour.
しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
What's Star-Lord, Ghost Rider? I want to know how many fighters they've got. Ah, Storm looks gorgeous. Good for her.
You're still with me?
Huh.
Seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
Now, I don't think there's zero chance anything shows that something doesn't show up. Summer Games Fest direct from PlayStation. But I don't know, would they? So I've got two things on my bingo that are PlayStation centric. I've got the Wolverine reveal, gameplay reveal. Need to see it. You know, they showed it to us 3-4 years ago at this point. And the God of War game that's rumored to be coming out later this year. The smaller Greek one. But doesn't look like we're getting any of that. Really ended it. Damn. Bit surprised. Bit very surprised, really. Like, why would they? Huh. Good for them. Good for them. That's what I say. Alright, well, that was, personally, for me, a bit lackluster at the end. I can't believe they ended with that. So this is Summer Games Fest. What are you doing? But, yeah. Oh, well, that was, still pretty nice. Still pretty nice. I had a fun time. There was some good stuff shown. But nothing blew my skirt up. Nothing. I was hoping for something real, like Astrobot DLC. Cool. Let's go. I'll jump into that. Easy. But everything else was sort of either something I knew about or something I'm not that into. Like Neo 3. Like, I'm not into Neo 3. You know, the Marvel Arc System Firebox. Like, that sounds cool. It looks cool. I love it. I don't play fighting games that much. I'm not that invested. The Mortal Kombat collection? Yeah, nah. Ghost of Yotai, I already know about it. Well, I had a feeling that this might have ended up being a lackluster showcase for me. Mainly because one day heads up. Yeah, get a day's notice. So, yeah. Oh, well. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to be back with my Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. And, yeah. Probably have a little bit of a look at that. Try and install it. And see how we go from there. Alright, thanks. Have a good one, guys. And I'll see you in the next stream.